So now let us see how minor party influence the result of presidential election in United States. So minor party candidates can be spoilers in the election by taking away enough votes from major party candidates to influence the outcome without winning. So minor parties collectively have captured 5% of the popular vote in every presidential election since 1840. So although individual minor party may win only a smaller percentage of the votes, so for example, Green Party candidate Larif Nader was considered by some analysts to be a spoiler in the 2000 presidential campaign by taking away from Democratic contender Al Gore in Florida. So George W. Bush was received 2,912,000 and 790 votes in Florida compared to Al Gore, who received 2,912,000 and 253 votes. So if 54 of Nadas who had the 96,000 and the 836 was voters had gone to the Al Gore. Al Gore should have become the president of United States in 2000. So let's talk about power and the check balance. The US government include the separation of power and the system of check and the balance. So power is the capacity to take or block an action. Balance of power means that the branch check or will stop something from happening. Since each branch has a separate power within the government, each branch can provide check on the action of other branches. Despite the branch's power, president as the head of executive branch has the extensive power launching from prudence, veto, and the executive workers. So the president in the law of a commander of a military also hold considerable war overlaid power, even though it is up to the Congress to declare the war. So the following an example, in the September 11th in 2001, the president war power was the extended, where the president allowed to respond a military to the terrorist threat. So however, the president power does have a military a meditation, and the misuse can lead to the court decision against the president's policy, and the ultimately to the impeachment. So let us talk about how a bill become a law. So it requires 9 steps to make a bill become a law. So the step 1, a bill is drafted. Any member of the Congress, either from the Senate or the House of Representatives, who has an idea of a law can draft a bill. So this idea comes from the Congress member themselves or from the everyday citizens and the advocacy group. The primary Congress member support the bill is called sponsor. The other member who support the bill are called co-sponsor. So the second step, a bill is introduced. Once the bill is drafted, it must be introduced. If the representative is the sponsor, the bill is introduced in the House. If the senator is the sponsor, the bill will be introduced in the Senate. So once a bill is introduced, it can be found on the Congress Gov, which is the official government website that tracks federal federal legislation. So the step 3, a bill goes to the committee. As soon as a bill introduced, it is referred to the committee. Both the House and the Senate have a various committee composed by the group of Congress member who are particularly interested in different topics such as health or international affairs. When a bill is in the hand of the committee, it is carefully examined, and it's a chance of passage by the entire Congress are determined. So the committee may even choose to hold hearing to the better understand the implications of the bill. So hearing allow the views of the executive branch, um, experts, other public affairs, and the supporters and the opponents of the legislation to be put on the record on the record. So in this committee, if this committee if this committee does act on a bill, the bill is considered to be dead. So the step 4, subcommittee review of the bill. So subcommittee are organized under committee, and they have the further have the further specialization on the certain topic. Often committee refers a bill to be submitted for the study and their own hearing. The subcommittee may make the change to the bill, and they must vote to refer a bill back to the full committee. So the step 5, a committee markup of the bill. So when the hearings and the subcommittee review are completed, the committee will meet to mark up the bill. They make change and the amendments to recommending the bill to the floor. If a committee votes not to report registration to the full chambers of the Congress, the bill dies. So if the committee votes in favor of the bill, it is reported to the floor. So this procedure is called ordering a bill reported. So the six steps is the voting by full chamber on the bill. Once a bill reach to the floor, there is the additional debate, and the members of the full chamber vote to approve any amendments. So the bill is then passed or defeated by the members voting. The seventh step, referral of the bill to be referral of the bill to the other chambers, to the other chamber. So when the House or Senate pass the bill, it is referred to other chambers, where it is usually flows the same route through committee and finally to the floor. So this chamber may approve the bill as received, reject or reject it. So they can even ignore it or change it. So the Congress may form a conference committee to solve or to reconcile the difference between the House and the Senate various of the bill. So if the conference committee is unable to reach an agreement, a bill dies. So if an agreement is reached, the committee member prepare a conference report with the recommendation of a final bill. Both the House and the Senate must vote to approve the conference report. So the eighth step is where the bill goes to the president. After both the House and the Senate have approved a bill identical form, the bill is sent to the president. If the president approves of the registration, it is signed and become a law. It is signed and become a law. So if the president takes on the action of 10 days while Congress is in the session, the bill automatically become a law. So if the president oppose the bill, they may vote the bill. They may vote the bill. So in additionally, if an action is taken for 10 days and the Congress has already adjourned, there is what we call pocket over pocket veto. Sorry, pocket veto. So the ninth step is the overriding a veto. So the president vote a bill, Congress may attempt to override the veto. So if the Senate and the House pass the bill by a 2/3 majority, the president's veto is overruled and the bill become a law. So thank you for paying attention for this video.